The year was 1984. When Dove's Cry by Prince was ruling the charts, Ghostbusters busted its way into theaters, and Miami Vice brought neon cool to our TVs. But 1984 was also a landmark year for video games, with arcades innovating and home systems like the NES starting to shine. Let's dive into the top 10 games that defined that year. Let's get started. Kicking things off at number 10, we have The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was a text adventure based on Douglas Adams's sci-fi comedy, where players navigated the galaxy with wit and a towel. Its clever writing was a standout. Infocom collaborated with Adams himself, ensuring the game's humor matched the book's absurd charm, like solving puzzles with a Babel fish. At number 9, let's talk about Kung Fu Master. Kung Fu Master was a side-scrolling beat-'em-up where players fought through floors of enemies to rescue Sylvia. Its fast-paced martial arts action set a new arcade standard. The game, inspired by Bruce Lee films and Jackie Chan's Spartan X, was a pioneer for the beat-'em-up genre, influencing titles like Double Dragon. Number 8 brings us Boulder Dash. Boulder Dash had players as Rockford, digging through caves to collect gems while avoiding falling rocks and enemies. Its strategic puzzling and charming graphics were addictive. First Star Software's game was a hit on home computers like the Atari 800, with a level editor that let players craft their own challenges. Sliding into number 7, we find Balloon Fight. Balloon Fight was an early NES title where players floated with balloons, popping enemies' balloons while dodging lightning. Its simple yet frantic gameplay was pure Nintendo fun. Shigeru Miyamoto drew inspiration from Joust, adapting its aerial combat into a whimsical, family-friendly experience. At number 6, we have Excitebike. Excitebike revved up the NES with motocross racing, letting players design tracks and manage bike heat for high-speed thrills. Its tight controls made every jump exhilarating. Nintendo's game included a track editor, a rare feature in 1984 that sparked creativity among players on the new console. Number 5 is Marble Madness. Marble Madness was an arcade sensation where players guided a marble through isometric mazes, dodging obstacles with precise trackball controls. Its innovative design was mesmerizing. Atari's game was one of the first to use a trackball extensively, creating a unique challenge that felt like a physics puzzle. Halfway through at number 4, we have King's Quest. King's Quest was a groundbreaking graphic adventure on the PC, where Sir Graham explored Daventry to become king. Its colorful visuals and point-and-click style defined the genre. Sierra's Roberta Williams designed the game to blend storytelling with exploration, setting the stage for adventure games like Myst. Number 3 is Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt brought light gun shooting to the NES, with players zapping ducks and laughing at a taunting dog. Its simple yet addictive gameplay was a home console hit. The game's Zapper peripheral, bundled with the NES, made shooting feel immersive, even if that dog's smirk drove players wild. At number 2, we have Elite. Elite was a revolutionary space sim on the BBC Micro, letting players trade, fight, and explore a wireframe 3D galaxy. Its open-ended gameplay was light years ahead of its time. Creators David Braben and Ian Bell packed a vast universe into 22 kilobytes, inspiring modern space epics like No Man's Sky. And finally, at the top spot, number 1 is Tetris. Tetris was a puzzle phenomenon, born on a Soviet computer, where players stacked falling blocks to clear lines. Its simple yet endlessly engaging design became a global obsession. Alexei Pajitnov created Tetris during a programming experiment, unaware it would become one of gaming's most iconic titles. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 games of 1984, each a pioneer that shaped the future of gaming in arcades and homes. What's your favorite from this list? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Up next, 1985.